We are back in the Sierras. We are near Donner Pass somewhere. I think that's where the famous Donner Party all got caught in a storm and died and started cannibalizing themselves, I think. We are doing 4 peaks today, hopefully. We're gonna be on the PCT. We're gonna hit Anderson Peak, or Mount Anderson, Mount Judah, Mount Lincoln, and Donner Peak. I think this is going to be about 14 miles with 3,000 foot of gain. I'm going to be hitting close to darkness. I got my headlamp just in case, but this should be fairly smooth. I am running a 100-mile race in 5 days, so this might not be the best idea to do this 5 days before, but be on the lookout. I haven't been posting videos because I've been training running and not hiking as much. So we're not even a mile in, but we've hit the junction. We're gonna stay on the PCT. We'll come back this way off of Mount Judah. So we're heading out to Anderson first. So we've passed Mount Judah and out of sight Donner Peak. This is Mount Lincoln. And again, we're gonna hit it on the way back. I think we're going out to a higher, further peak that's still like 3+ miles away. So we're almost at a relative high point of the trail, and we'll actually have to drop a little bit. Look at these views out to the east, I think. Oh, we got a lake. Here's the path. We'll head up to that summit, and I think that's our boy Anderson. Mount Anderson. It's a little windy up here, but pretty nice trail, as you can see. Straight up the ridge, I think. We just gotta drop first. So we're popping through a notch right here. Here's your summit, unless it's that. I'm pretty sure it's that. I don't know how we get up, but we'll figure it out. There's Lincoln. Mr. Anderson. We've gotten a lot closer, and we've hit, this is where the it's gonna split off from the PCT. And we're gonna take this use trail straight up the ridge. Right now it's fine, obviously, but I'm hopeful there'll be some cairns or something. Well, we have some sort of structure here. The John Benson Ski Hut, Sierra Club. Elevation 8350. We're about 350 feet below the summit, I think. So maybe we bend to the right and then cut up, because this face is gonna be too steep. Okay, there's sort of a use trail through the talus, it looks like. So for now, we're heading up this talus. I think we're probably gonna bend to those trees and then cut left, I think. So we've wrapped around, and now it looks much more doable. I just don't know where the summit is and where. I want to say we go up right here, although the trail has kind of disappeared, which is totally fine. Oh yeah, it looks like there is a little bit of a use trail that bends through this. So far, so good. Still probably at least 200 feet, maybe 250 to the summit. Just trying to pick out where the trail is, and it's not super obvious. So we've popped up to the ridge. Now the only question is, where's our summit? As per usual, ignore any comments. The trail description on All Sails says there's scrambling involved. There's absolutely no scrambling involved whatsoever. It is class 2 walk up with a little bit of talus near the top. That's it. So disappointing again. But yeah, it looks like it's right here. So I'll give you the view at the summit in 30 seconds. And here you have your summit. Anderson, or Mount Anderson, not Anderson Peak. Ta-da! Oh, that one looks cool. So we're gonna go back, hit that one, and hit another one, which I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe that rocky one. Those three look cool out there. So if you're on the descent, just be careful. Once you get up there, you sort of lose your sense of direction. I actually went too far that way, and I could tell the cliffs were too steep. So now I'm back, and I just went straight up this rock, but it actually looks like now, looking down on it, there's sort of a dirt use path. Either way, the down's a little bit harder because it's, you know, potentially loose and all that, so. There's Lincoln up there. All right, so we just had a little climb, little drop, and then we got a 300 foot up or so, maybe not even 250, up to the top of Mount Lincoln. Come back down the same way, hit the trail, branch off, hit Judah, and then that little one next to it I do not think is the other one. I think the other one's out of sight, which is Donner Peak. Almost there. Well, not the most exciting summit. Looks like there's a ski lift. All right. I think this is the official high point of Mount Lincoln. So there's down there. We're gonna go hit that guy next. So Mount Lincoln, that's where we came from. So we made decent progress from that summit. So we've hit our split. We came from that way when we were on the way up on the PCT. We're gonna take this Mount Judah loop to bag Mount Judah. We got a nice little, I don't know, 300, 400 foot push here up. All right, up on sort of the ridge. I think that's your summit where that pole is. I'm not sure. Could be a little higher. It's getting chilly. Mount Judah. So that little bump on the ridge close by is not Donner Peak. And I think it's this rocky one, which means we could be in for a cool little treat. I mean, it looks like class 2, but still. So we've hit our junction in the woods. We're gonna head back that way, but yeah. We just gotta go bag this little summit, rocky summit in the sun. So not very, it's you know, 300 feet above us. Looks pretty cool. Not as cool as the first one, I guess, but. So we're poking around up here in these rock formations. I think there's someone up here too. I'm not completely sure where our summit is. So this crack looks doable, although I might be able to just easily walk around to the left, but since I saw this, I think we're just going to do this, and if it's too hard, then I'll poke around, and maybe you can't even easily get to the summit, I don't know. I want to say it's up here. It's not a great. All right, little boy Kevin. looks like we could have walked up easy over there. Oh well. Yeah, we could have easily just walked up right there. Looks like it's right. Looks like it's right here. Yeah, this is definitely the high point. So Donner Peak, great view of whatever lake that is. That is Donner Lake. So pretty cool shot, Donner Lake. There's Lincoln. Sorry, there. And there's Judah, and you're not seeing our other friend. Sorry, you're not seeing Lincoln. That's Judah. That's Anderson. So summit of Donner. We got, I don't know, definitely less than a mile, I think, to the car. So almost down, just got some switchbacks. It gets rocky here at the end, but almost down. And there you have it, we're back. No more sun, but it's still light. So that took just under 4 hours, I think. So not that fast. That's like 17-minute miles or so, if the 14 or so is right. I'm not exactly sure. It might be a little more. If you guys want to see me completely die, next video will be a 100-mile race in the desert heat, and it is not going to be pretty. But see you on that one.